Good morning and welcome to Bill and Val's allotment. Now we were just laughing, which probably wasn't a good thing, but we were, because look, we've had some really high winds and the zinnias have just copped the lot yet again. There's no hope for them in there, Bill.
No.
None at all. But the worst thing, apart from the dahlias getting a little bit of hassle as well, is this. Oh my word. Look at that. It's a nice pile, isn't it?
You'll probably see it better from this side.
Look!
It's just taking them down.
Pull it up again. Pull it up again for me. Look at that. It's gone.
2 branches.
So we're going to have to be a bit aggressive with our pruning, should I say, this year, Bill.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, you've got a fig in front of you, I think.
Oh, have I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look, we've got fig. Let's have that one. That'll be nice. Yummy. Oh, shame.
We've got 2 more here because of the lovely slugs.
Oh, they got him. Let's have a look. Show. A bit more in the camera if you would. Just turn them up to the camera. That's it. Yeah, got them. Oh, you see what happens when you can't get down because the weather's bad? Everything just goes.
It's just been continuous rain, isn't it?
Yep, continuous rain for this week. We might be able to eat that one. It's not looking too bad. Righty ho, so back into the greenhouse now to get some seed sowing done. See you in a moment. Right, so we're going to try this little experiment with the fermented comfrey. And as you can see, the last date I did was 27th of August. We've just finished using all the other stuff that I did. And we're going to see if we can start these off and give them a go. So these are the broad beans for next season. Bill's just going to pull off 10 mils and put a drop in each, really.
5 mil in each.
Just a little in each. Can see that, never mind. It'll do. Oh.
I'll make sure they've got the same.
Alright, so you're going to put 13 seeds in each one, aren't you? Because that's all we need.
Yeah.
So we're doing 13. And we're going to leave that to soak for
30 minutes.
About half an hour and see if that gives them a start.
It's supposed to be better for them.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody else has gone this way. Although for us this is our first seed sowing for next season, so. But I know a gentleman by the name of Michael Brotherton has been doing this, hasn't he?
Michael Brotherton has done a lot of it.
He's really done a deep dive into it.
Yeah.
So.
And he gave us a lot of information.
Yeah, he has. So thank you for that, Michael. We'll put his details, as always, in the description for you. Because you know, it might be worth you having a little look and seeing whether or not this will work for you. So we're going to do 2 different broad beans this year. Yeah. I'll tell you what they are when we come back to plant them. Sow them, I suppose I should say. I'll get that right. One of them we've never grown before, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a new one to us. You can probably see the different colour of the bean in there. And that is it for half an hour. So we'll see you back here in a minute.
Half an hour?
Yeah, not a minute. Right, so it's been a little over half an hour, and the compost that we're using is the old potato compost, but the stuff that didn't have blight in it. And Bill is just literally putting that juice into
the compost is already damp.
Compost, it's already damp, but that's the Aquadelus Claudia. And these ones are the new ones, which are the Grano Violetto. Yeah. I'll leave the details on my cards at the end as usual.
These are the pretty flower ones.
Yes, they've got a purpley flower.
Yeah. And the beans, when you pod them, are green, but they dry.
Okie dokie.
Different colour.
Okie dokie.
And they're a heritage overwintering broad bean.
Lovely, so we can save the seed for next time. So that
They've all been in there for half an hour and coated. And all I'm going to do is simply...
You're not bothering about eyes up or any of that malarkey?
No, if you see Charles Darwin, he just throws them in. He says they'll find their own way.
Well, they will find their own way. I always found that when we did it as an experiment at school, didn't you
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah.
They just find their own way up, so no worries at all. Don't need to pamper them.
Yeah.
We don't have to pamper anyway.
I want 10, but I'm doing 13.
Yes, I always do 13 or more. Although, why do you do 13?
Because it's my lucky number.
Alright, yeah then. So we want 10. So you're going to have, where are you going to put them? Because they can't be together because they're going to cross-pollinate.
Yeah. These are, the Aqua Deluce will go on bed 4.
Bed 4 on plot 1.
Yeah. And the other ones will go where the blueberries are at the moment because we're redoing that bed.
We are indeed, as soon as we get some dry weather to get redoing.
Oh, we need some dry weather.
Most definitely. Right, so that is them. So I don't know if anybody else has been plagued with this rain. It's been horrendous. The wind has been awful, as you gathered obviously from the fig tree. It was pretty breezy.
And we've got a break, the first break this week, isn't it?
It is the first break. This is Sunday that we've had.
But we've got it coming in.
It's coming in again, isn't it?
Yeah.
So won't be able to get up here until Wednesday before I can start clearing up the rest of the mess that's left. And I'll have to get my saw out and cut the tree, won't I?
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I won't get up here again until Saturday at the earliest.
Yeah, weather pending.
Weather pending. Look, there's something shining through
yep,
the...
Something shining. Oh, sun. Oh. Lovely.
Hopefully in the next week or so we should see something popping its head up.
See some life.
Yeah.
And that's the main thing.
Yep.
Now the uchipuris are up there still hardening off a bit, and the jacket potato and the baked potatoes are down there. We might get a couple more peppers, but it's unlikely. Now peppers, you can actually prune them down and overwinter the plants, can't you, Bill? But
yeah,
we don't have anywhere dry and warm.
well, I
that we
don't
can
bubble
do
wrap this either. You know, a lot of them bubble wrap it. I've taken the vents out now, you know, the automatic vent out now.
Yeah.
Because
So,
we've had a couple of cold nights, and if you leave them in and the frost hits them, they're knackered.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
they're not cheap to buy.
No.
So.
But back to the peppers, which was the main thing. Gosh, you
Yeah.
tell me I go off piece.
I'm always
but we don't have the facilities to actually store them anywhere, do we?
No.
So we're just going to see what comes off them.
We've got a few
There's
peppers.
a couple of peppers there.
If
Whether
I
or
haven't
not
liked
they're
them by
red
next week, we'll take them off and we can have them as green pepper anyway.
Yeah. All right. Okay, well, that's it for this week then, Bill. If you'd like to do the usuals for me, please.
I'd like to say thank you very much for your comments, your thumbs up. Say hello to the new and old subscribers. And all being well, we'll see you again next week.
I'll tell you what, after 4 years, you really do that well.
Yeah, I'll do that bit well.
Have a good week. We'll see you
The
then.
rest is rubbish.
Bye.
Bye-bye.